my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Yes, this is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. 2 hours down, we're in our final one together, and it's time to dive into the world of entertainment news to catch up on some of the celebrities we didn't know and some of our favorites that we do know.
So let's kick it off with the British Film and Television Awards. This is a big one, and it's amazing how the streaming services have absolutely dominated. So British television is clearly doing very well, and this took place recently in London. So we thought we'd take a look at some of the big winners and maybe paint a picture of what you could possibly go and stream yourself, and some of the big names that came out this year with multiple nominations and wins. Happy Valley, which I haven't seen, Top Boy, which I haven't seen, and The Sixth Commandment, which I haven't seen. I feel like I've been asleep for like the last month, albeit I have been maybe a little bit American focused at the moment, but those are the most watched shows around the globe, and they've got the metrics to prove it. And of course, the actors and actresses got their flowers as well. So the winners included Jasmine Johnson. She came from Top Boy, and it sounds like a stellar performance there. Then Bella Ramsey, I think, put her hand up big time in The Last of Us, which I have started watching. I think she is a name for the future. And then Kane Robertson from Top Boy, along with a whole list of others. Kind of a coming of age for new series on the scene, and some new actors, I think, putting their hand up as well. So congratulations.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's really cool to see, and hopefully also seeing some of the talent that comes through, and especially when they make the bigger scenes and get into those roles in the movies as well. And speaking of big roles and big scenes, The Lion King continues. I think South Africa's going to celebrate this one.
You got to say it, Mufasa.
I love it, man. Look, The Lion King is obviously one of the most popular and legendary Disney films ever. Now, they've just released the trailer for its sequel, Mufasa, and you can check it out right now. What do you think of this?
A lion was born without a drop of nobility in his blood. A lion who would change our lives forever. Mufasa. The earth will shake. Destiny awaits you.
Oh, so this is Simba's dad, Mufasa.
Mufasa, the OG.
Ah, okay. So it's a prequel.
Yeah, and this is something crazy for me, because if you take something that had that much success, there's a lot of pressure on this.
Generation defining, let's say. I remember watching the original The Lion King, and it changed the game in terms of animations and how I think South Africa and Africa are represented on the global stage as well. So down with that,
So
man.
the bar has been set indeed, and obviously an earlier look provides more context to Mufasa's backstory and how we got to the events in Simba's life. Now, Mufasa briefly appears in the movie. However, this one, Mufasa, the Lion King, is closer to live action, and I'm telling you, it's going to be stellar, to say the least.
It looks amazing. It looks
I know, I can't wait.
The way that there was on that close-up, it was a little like a fly landed on the ear, and the ear flicked. I'm like, that's real. That's real. It's a real lion. Mufasa was a real lion.
Oh, there we go. Well, we also have some local news to report on. South African legendary comedian and filmmaker Leon Schuster has been experiencing some back pain that has caused him depression. Now, he's undergone 2 surgeries in his back to fix broken nerves and insert screws because of injuries he sustained when playing rugby in his youth. Now, he sits with a bit of a dilemma in that he can only have the surgery once he has lost enough weight, and as the procedure will happen through the stomach. Now, despite being on a strict diet, he is struggling to lose the weight, further aggravating his depression, and he is due for another surgery, and said that he was grateful for the support he's received from his family, his friends and fans, which has uplifted him during this really dark period in his life.
Oh, buddy, I mean, like, it's... It is something, it is no mean feat. I mean, I've grappled with the depression that comes from a compromised back. It's something that so many people have dealt with, and it feels like he's on a different scale. It's so tough when the most difficult thing to do is get out of bed in the morning when you get this kind of download of pain. It's the first sensation that your body experiences. And it sounds at his level that it has gone on for so long, it kind of retrains your brain to be in that state all the time.
Yeah.
So I feel your pain. Literally, I feel your pain. He is such an incredible human being who has done so much in his way, in his lane, to support the arts, to bring other actors, to bring filmmakers up with him, to make us laugh during the darkest times. So I hope that someone is at his side making him laugh now as he goes through that. We love you, sir, and we are so sorry that you are going through that. But it's something I would imagine there is a massive community of people around him who feel him and connect with him.
Yeah,
but that's
man.
awful, man. Absolutely
And I think
awful.
someone that definitely does not deserve to suffer. He deserves to be celebrating right now, and I hope that he can do that, and I hope that he found some reprieve in that. For now, though, we're going to go back to some of the local talent and someone that's obviously just taking the international world
My
by storm.
girl.
Yeah, Nomzamo portrays the role of Alexa in the action-packed sci-fi thriller Assassin, rubbing shoulders with co-star actor Bruce Willis. Yes, we said that correctly. Now, her character, Alex, is a woman who is mourning her dead lover and has not been able to find the right answers. She also adds that she is drawn to her character because she always has been fascinated by a thriller and sci-fi genres. I mean, whoa, rubbing shoulders with absolute greats.
And
Insane.
this would be probably Bruce's last appearance on the screen, in the sense we know that he has been battling his own mental journey at the moment, and we get constant updates from his amazing family who are just so by his side and I think easing everyone else, because he has a massive fan base. I mean, we've grown up watching this man. So much of my notion of what it is to be a man shifted with his performance in Die Hard, when he showed a different, a broken, a normal human being just stepping up in the moment. But he redefined the action genre. He is such a king in that space. But for Nomzamo to share that space,
This is huge.
Isn't that the dream, dude? For those of us
That
who
is
want
the
to act, who
dream.
are living vicariously through our colleagues, isn't that the dream, to get a sci-fi action, dude?
It literally is, and I think these stories are inspirational, to say the least, because it's just showing you what locals, what South Africans can do when they just use their
bro.
talent for something incredible, just like Nomzamo has done now. So absolutely putting my hands up together for that one. Congratulations. That is huge, to say the least, and I'm definitely celebrating all the success coming from South Africa right now. This is incredible.
It really is.
This has been a humbling one, because normally we're quite cheeky when we embrace the entertainment news, because some of it, let's be honest, most of us just don't care. But in this case, we really do care. When there's a South African connection, real stories playing out that we all get to live vicariously through, to use that term again, there is something special about seeing the world connected globally like this. So I absolutely love that. Oh, Nomzamo, you queen, girl, go and slay.
Well, that was it from our entertainment news desk. We're going to take a quick break on your Feel Good Breakfast show.